Have you ever wondered what is the most effective way to improve at Call of Duty Vanguard? Well, today I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to do that, how to get the most out of your playtime and help you become a better player and drop more of those nukes. Hey guys, what is going on? It is your boy J King, and today I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to get better at Call of Duty Vanguard in 4 easy steps. This is essentially going to be structuring your playtime so you are getting the most out of your improvement. This is going to help you improve at the fastest rate possible and help you become a better player and go on those streaks that we all love going on. And hopefully you'll be walking away from this video knowing exactly how to become a better player and you put it into action. Also, make sure you stick around for tip number 4, as I do believe that is the most important tip that is going to help you improve, but not a lot of people do it. Also, if this video helps you at all, make sure to leave a like and hit that subscription button down below and ring that bell for more content just like this. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first section is going to be warming up your mechanics. Basically, you just don't want to be jumping into a public match or scrims or whatever else you're playing. You want to make sure that you are warmed up beforehand because you want to get the most out of that playtime. You go into a public match and your aim's not warmed up, you're going to be just shooting all over the place and it's not really going to be helping you improve at all. So we want to make sure that we warm up our mechanics before we jump into playing. The best way to do this is to just play against bots in a custom game. I have an entire video where I set up the drill for you guys to help you improve your accuracy and your reaction time. And really, this is just a great way to warm up your mechanics and get you ready for playing. I recommend spending about 10 to 15 minutes in this area. You don't want to be spending too long in it, but it's definitely something that is important to do before you jump into the actual gameplay so you're getting the most out of it. Once you're warmed up, you can head into the second section, which is basically just going to be the main gameplay. So if you just want to play pubs for the day or you have scrims or something else, this is essentially where you're going to be spending most of your time and most of your energy. This is essentially where you're going to be try-harding and trying to go on streaks and try to get some crazy gameplays. Basically just playing the game. You're going to see a lot of improvement in this area. Obviously, it's going to be helping your aim since you're getting into a ton of different gunfights, but it's also going to be helping your map knowledge, spawn knowledge, your positioning, things like that. I recommend spending about 1 to 4 hours in this area. I think anything past that is going to see diminishing returns in terms of improvement, because at that point you're going to get tired, you're going to feel sluggish, your aim's not going to be as good, and pretty much you're just playing but not really getting anything out of it. But this is really a great way to improve, and you're just playing the game with really no strings attached, just trying your best, trying to improve, and then try to get some crazy gameplays. Now that you're pretty much done playing, you may be tired physically or mentally, and now it's a perfect time to go into your aim training. This is really going to be where you improve your aim the most. It's pretty much where you focus in on a specific thing, trying to improve your aim, your flicking, your tracking, different things like that. You might be wondering why this isn't before you actually play, and you might think this might be a good warm-up tactic, but it's really not. It's best to do this after you're done playing for the day, as doing aim training is physically and mentally exhausting, or at least it should be if you want to see any improvements out of it. And doing this before you play is going to cause you to be mentally tired before you play, or maybe your arm or your hands are going to be tired. So it's really not a good warm-up strategy, and you want to be doing it after you play. If you have a PC, I definitely recommend Aim Labs. It's free on Steam, and you can transfer your Call of Duty sensitivities directly into the game. There are other aim trainers like Kovacs or things like that, but those are paid, and I think Aim Labs is definitely just the most easy to set up. You can specifically work on tracking, flicking, different things like that, and those are all things that are important for your aim in Call of Duty, and this is really just the best way to focus in on that skill, and it's going to help you improve. Doing this each time after you play for about 20 to 30 minutes, or maybe even less, it's going to help you build your muscle memory in game. It's going to help you improve your aim pretty much in all fronts, but it is going to take a concentrated effort. You don't want to just be mindlessly going in. You want to make sure that you're actually focused and you're getting the most improvement out of it. If you are on console, you obviously can't access things like Aim Labs or other aim trainers, so the best bet is to just go back into the custom games and set up another bot drill. But really try to focus on improving your accuracy, your flicking, your tracking, different things like that, and that's just going to give you pretty similar results. But this is really the main area where you're going to be improving your aim. Obviously, you're going to see improvement from actually playing it, but this is really just focusing in on that, and you're going to get the most amount of improvement from this. And now for tip number 4, which I do believe probably is the most important and that people overlook, is actually VOD reviews. This can be done in many different ways. The 2 most common ones are reviewing reviewing your own VODs and then reviewing people that are better than you, like pros or big streamers. Essentially, this is the area where you're going to improve your game knowledge, your map knowledge, your situational awareness, and this is really just the best way to do it. So while you're playing, you might be recording in the background with some software, and then at the end of the day, while you're all done with your aim training and your playing, you can review those VODs and see what you did wrong, what you did right. You can specifically examine mistakes that you made and then try to correct those and put it in a mental note or write it down for the next day. You can also review pros, and these are going to be where you try to pick up on new tactics, new strategies, see how they're examining the map and how they're playing and their situational awareness, and you can pick up on tips like positioning and different things like that. But doing this is the best way to improve your game knowledge. It's not going to be you playing where you're focusing on 100 different things. It's going to be you just focusing on what you did wrong, what your mistakes were, what your movements were, everything that you did. Then from there, you can see what you did wrong and then try to apply it the next day. If your aim's not working right, maybe you're bad on tracking, that's something you can focus on in tomorrow's aim training. Or if you made a specific mistake on a specific map, that might be something that you might not do anymore. It's really just the best way to improve. And honestly, not a lot of people do it because it is time consuming. It does take effort, but it's definitely a great way to improve and help you drop more of those nukes. So anyway, guys, that is today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Hit that subscription button down below. It helps out the videos a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.